Hey ho! So, Frankenstein setup. I'm not even sure, are they tilted the same? Hard to say. It's quite difficult to say. Frankenstein setup. Most definitely. I like to try sometimes, because I make a lot of drivers and they're standing around, to combine them here and there, see what it does. I had for ages the idea to make a kind of quad 57 kind of setup. I did it with the Dapolito version, but this one will be more suitable because it doesn't get this insanely big. But then again, it beams like crazy in the vertical, so that's why they're tilted. And it's nice for when sitting on the couch, but if you stand up, all your top end is gone. I never heard a quad 57, but I believe the tweeter is vertically the whole length, so it beams like crazy as well. And I think it's partially the reason, besides it's an ESL, which is really nice, that people like it. I'm not sure about that, but at least it has the same bad vertical dispersion. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. It is usually not a good thing, because it's not a line source, it's also not a point source. You know the drill. But yeah, so I demoted my speakers from the DIY meeting to stands. So they're not doing anything, they're just sitting here raising this. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in this speaker as is, but you need to make your own crossovers, and there's more than enough room in the tweeter compartment for like 3 crossovers if you like. So there's still some work, but if you're interested, you can. I would like to get rid of them because I am collecting stuff here, which is not really necessary. So if you're interested and you want to pay $250 for the pair, then you have to make a crossover yourself and play around with it for ages. Keep in mind that the tweeters are only 1.8 ohms. That's not a huge deal because you can just put a resistor in series because the woofer is much lower output. So just keep that in mind. Anyhow, if you know, probably they will stand here for the next couple of years. I'll play a tune with these because, yeah, I do think planar magnetic, also the low end, is more my thing. I got damping on the back of the right panel and it makes some noises. If you sweep it, it doesn't sound all that nice. If you play music, you will not hear it. But just putting damping on the back, if it's not like completely glued on or something, you will hear it vibrate. It creates a really weird noise. The left panel has dampening on the magnets behind the membrane instead of on the steel on the outer side. Works much better. Yeah, I had these laying around. The left one has a solder joint. You are not able to hear, but I can hear them when I just sweep it like slowly. I'll definitely will find it. But what is interesting to me is that such a small thing can still make quite a lot of noise. If you would add like the second panel, it will gain 6 dB in efficiency because these are 8 ohms. It's dual coil, so one coil here, one coil on the back side. Yeah, I'm just gonna play a tune. It's gonna be the tune that did not sound right for many people on the bottom loudspeakers because I had it crossed over wrong. Something with a battle step that I fucked up. I'm only human. Ow, fucking hell. That one.
no end to this story. No final blow or glory. Love came here and never left. Now that my heart is open, it can be closed or broken. Love came here and never left. Now I'll have to live with loving you forever. Although our days of living life together, of living life together, are over. There's nothing here to throw away. I came to you in light of day, and love came here and never left. Love came here and never left.
Run. So yeah, Frankenstein contraption, which is fun. It's small, but in my room it's more than enough, I think. Don't expect like 40 hertz at very loud levels, because the resonance is around 60, so it will drop, and so 50 you will hear, but it stops there, I think, sort of 45 maybe. Yeah, I just like to combine stuff that I have laying around, because that's the only way you can hear what it does. And sometimes it's a fiddle, sometimes it's mediocre, sometimes it's okay. This, I don't know, did it like stop recording? No. I had like the idea to make sort of a wide panel on some nice feet, like the quads, the old quads, not the 63, but the 57, like 70s, because I like that design. But with my old tweeters I never could. this could be an option, but vertical dispersion will be terrible. So I could have let me grab the recorder, play a tune and move you upwards, and you will notice, you will hear what's happening. You'll lose all top end. So let's say I'll play this tune.
Je t'attends. J'attends l'air
Not in
que
frame,
je
but I'll move the
respire
audio
et
recorder
le
upwards.
printemps.
So
J'attends mes éclats de rire
let's go up.
et mes 20 ans. Mes mers calmes et mes tempêtes en même temps.
So this is what happens if you stand up and you're only 1.5
Ma vie
meters away.
s'arrête et je t'attends.
No top end.
Je t'attends. Viens,
Well, let's do this song as well.
ne tarde pas. D'où que tu viennes, qui que tu sois, viens le temps et cours. Je t'attends. Mon rêve inconnu. Quel est ton nom? Quel est ton but? Le mien c'est l'amour. Pour que mes jours se transforment et que vraiment ma vie par toi prenne forme à chaque instant. Parce que le vide me hante avec mon sang. Comme un peintre, je t'invente, je t'attends. Mes doigts par petites touches font tes dents avant de croquer ta bouche éperdument. Mais ces rêves ne me laissent que tourment, car je traîne ma détresse et je t'attends. Je t'attends. Je t'attends. Viens. Ne tarde pas. Qui que tu sois, quel est ton nom? Viens le temps et cours. Je t'attends. Mon rêve inconnu. Quel est ton nom? Quel est ton but? Le mien c'est l'amour.
Well enough. They will probably stay here for like a few days and then I'll remove it and well, who knows. Because this kind of planar is rather efficient, but it could be better in many ways. So I'm drawing up, is this still in frame? Because I'm not sure if yeah. I'm drawing up something similar to the tweeter. You might recognize it from the Apogee I'm not sure if that works, but what I want to try is corrugate this and make it much less white, like something like this. That would be fucking great. Now it's tension, so it has a very prominent resonance. If I corrugate it and use the same technique as I used here, the resonance might be really low. It might be out of the audio bump width I'll use for music. I'm not sure if that works, but what I think might happen is that the resonance is still somewhere in the audio region, and it will slap against the magnets if you play a tune with like 30 hertz or something. And that's why apogee has some tension on the corrugated foil. I just want to know if I can get away without it, but I'm thinking you might need some tension. Also, the reason why they do use tension on the corrugated foil is to, well, you get a huge gain on the resonance. So, and the resonance will probably be your low end, so it's like free output. It still has an X-Max, that remains the same, but it's free output nonetheless. But who knows? Anyhow, so I draw up a new membrane for a smaller version which is a little bit taller, just to do some tests. There's loads of things you can test. That's what I like about this hobby. See you around. Bye bye.